All right. Final combat patrol in Cambodia. Mission 6, Attempt 3, 3rd Platoon. Um, don't feel like I was really on, excuse me, on the last video, Combat Patrol 2. So I apologize. That video, I feel like I was off in space a bit, so apologies. See if I can't do a little better, both in terms of gameplay, but also focus and a video that maybe is worth watching. Let's just dive in here. I've already got them set up. I'm doing it the same way. One thing I did discover, and I think I need to verify on the mod, smoke in Vietnam, you get two of red, green, yellow, and purple. I'm not sure I've been doing that. So I've made sure I've got my 3rd platoon has got 5 different smoke, and he's got the 1 radio. So the most he can carry is 6 assets. There's a transportation capacity here, and 1 step is able to carry, if you look at assets, 6 plus any other ammo in terms of assets. Radio, phones, phone lines, pyrotechnics, and so forth. So an infantry step can carry that. All right, so I've got that set up where we've got 6 here, 6 here, and 6 here. The other thing I realized, I never used my skills. I am so bad about using skills. So one of these days I'm going to remember them. And I need to figure out a mnemonic. I may even place a counter or something. Like, why don't we try something like that? Just up here. Not usable, but something to remind me periodically. All right, so we're going to just jump right in. First turn, I'm obviously really fast. No HQ event. We've been through this a couple of times. These guys are not activated, but they do each get, well, the XO and the first sergeant get 1 command because they're in the initiative segment. But we'll draw for the 3rd. He gets 3 because it's no contact, and he is line. And he'll save those. You know, one thing in the new mod that I added was when you hover over these markers, it tells you that it's line, and it tells you, based on the current conditions, how many they can save and spend on a turn. So that's a new addition. All right. So no enemy HQ, no enemy activity, no capture retreat. We are bringing in these vehicles, or these helicopters. They're landing here in this elephant grass. And we will drop these guys in. So that gives us our first card. We should now, and all of these guys are exposed. Again, doesn't matter. Because no potential contact. So no fire mission, no potential contact. We're just cleaning up and we are moving on. Fast first turn. Second turn, we do have an HQ event. I bet that they're gonna demand we move to a new card. Number 6. HQ is screaming for action. How did I know? All right. We might get a point out of this because we were going to take a card already. Well, all right. So very first thing is we get 3. These guys are all activated. We get 3, so we're up to 6 actions. So we are going to pull that team. He will get all these assets. These. I am going to have him head up this way. And then, so that's 2. thinking I may just stop right there. I think I'm going to stop right there and not take a risk of a whole bunch of stuff popping up over here. Yet, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that lat team and have him ready. All right. So that's 3. We'll radio this guy. He has a radio. We'll tell him definitely pop your smoke. So that's 4 commands, and we will save 2. The first sergeant, I'm sorry, the XO is now line. So he gets 6. So he is up to 7. He'll radio this guy and tell him to attempt to find cover. 1, 2, 3, exhort 4. Nope. So that was 2. First sergeant is going to draw. He gets 5 because he is veteran. So he's up to 6, and he will just save them all. Can't tell him to look for cover again. And we have no general initiative because we round down. All right, now I do have a general initiative marker, and I could look for cover, but I'm going to choose not to. So, do they have an HQ event? They do. Number 10. I don't think that will matter. Tunnels. Place new PC markers on 3 cleared cards chosen at a random. Nope. We don't have any cards cleared. It very specifically says not secured. So, no event. We're moving on. No enemy activity, no capture, no retreat. Our choppers are flying off, and we are fire mission update. Potential contact. We have 1. A C. That's good. All right. So we're drawing 4. 1. Well, we got it. So what is it? 8. C8 is a booby trap. All right. It's a bummer. Those can be rough. Smoke ain't going to help either. But it means we don't have any enemy units. Oh, wait a minute. Got to draw maybe a sniper. Drawn a 2. Yep, we have us a sniper. That's the first time that's happened to us. On R1 out of 2. So, we do have a sniper. He's at max line of sight and range, and let's see where. 8, 2. Right front. Okay, so he is actually off. All right, he's going to be right here, which is kind of a bummer because he's affecting the, move this over just a hair. All right, got that. So he is a sniper in a foxhole. Let's see. Sniper. Foxhole definitely not spotted. So this is a pretty untenable card. Booby Trap's going to win this turn. I'm not sure we're going to want to get on that card, however. Well, let's see what happens. So that PC marker is now gone. And we have contact. No pinned recovery, so just combat effects. Well, this is +3, -6. No, +1 because it's in the card. -6. That's a -4. That is a hit. He is paralyzed. All right, well, it could have been worse. All right. What does a sniper do? A sniper... Okay, well, he's just going to sit there. We got to get him spotted. We need to place the unspotted here. All right. That's it for that turn. Paralyzed units. Yeah, so they can move back. I'm gonna clean up. Got to decide how we want to handle that sniper. And I'm wondering if I just go around and come to the village this way. So here's what I'm going to do. Well, let's see. Do we have an HQ event? We did, by the way, get our 1 point. No HQ event. The third platoon gets 2, so he's got 4. He's clearly going to tell this guy to move here. That's 1. He's going to tell this guy to move. Well, he's going to try to rally. I think I'm going to leave that for the first sergeant to do a bunch with this guy. So he used 1. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. That's all we're doing. Okay, the XO gets 4. So he's got 9. He can only save 6. I don't really feel like I want to do much with him yet. So we're just going to save 6. Now the first sergeant gets, oh my gosh, he's veteran. He's got 12. He is going to do some stuff. He's going to try to rally. So drawing 3 because he's a veteran. 1, 2, 3. So he rallied this guy. I'm going to try and move him from a paralyzed team to a litter team. So effectively rally again. 1, 2, 3. So he is now a litter team. What can a litter team do? Move, infiltrate. All other actions except. Okay. So my thinking was, I'm going to ask this guy to try to spot him. So, 1. Oh no, yeah. I'm drawing just 1. He's green. He's a sniper. He's undercover. It's a 3 card. So drawing 1. Nothing. Going to exhort. So that failed. So that's 3 so far. I'm going to tell this guy to look for cover. So he's drawing 2 because he's green. 1, 2. So he found cover. So he's exposed and he's in cover. All right, so that's the 4th one. And then he's going to tell this guy to pop smoke. So we get a +1, actually +4 total. So that's going to be a 0. All right. So we basically, I had 12. 2 rallies. Failed cover. So we spent 6. So we're down to 6. General initiative 1. I want this guy to pop his smoke. All right. Their turn. HQ event. Golly, they have another one. Number 7. Move all unpinned units straight back 1 card. Wow. Okay, well, sniper's gone. That was unexpected. Thank you. I will point out, however, that puts us at no contact. No capture, no retreat. No AT, so potential contact. A B, automatic. So what's it going to be? Number 2, I think that's going to be incoming. Yep, a mortar. Should have looked for cover. All right, well, there's been no easy direction, although this just got easier. And then we have a mortar spotter. Let's see. Mortar. Get the spotter. He's got 2 fire missions. I remember left. I remember that from the last one. He is in a foxhole. Where is this guy located? 8, 3. Right side. So he's actually sitting with us. Well, that's going to make him easier. Check to make sure we don't have a big hill here, which we don't. No hill there. So this guy is actually sitting on our card, unspotted. Very interesting. Well, he's going to be easy to spot. Especially since we have an auto spot marker. All right. That's that. No pinned recovery. So combat effects. This guy is a +2, -5. So he's basically a -3. Hit. Also paralyzed. Here we go again. All right. He's paralyzed. It's okay. Cleaning up. On to turn 4. Slow progress on this one. I've been very cautious moving out, but now we're going to start to change that a little bit. And I say that. We'll see. All right. Do we have an HQ event? We don't. 3rd platoon. We're at no. Well, we have. And we're now in contact. So 3rd platoon gets 3. Man, that took me a little while to figure out. He is going to radio up here and change litter team to fire team, and then fire team to assault team. So that's 2. And then he's going to tell this guy to move here. 3. Then he's going to tell him to look for cover. 1, he found cover. And it is out of 5, so that's a 3. That is a light building. All right, so he's in cover. That's good. That's 3. 4, I'm sorry. Fire team, assault team, move, cover. I'm going to tell this guy, so that's 4, 5, 6. These guys both move up here. So I moved all 6. XO gets, he gets 1. He's got 7. Well, the XO is going to start trying to spot. And we're going to look here. So this is, I don't have any veteran units except for my first sergeant. We'll leave him to do it. Well, and that guy. So we'll have 1W3 look. So he's a veteran, +1. -1, he's undercover. He's an FO, -1, but he's on the same card. He's a +1. And so we're drawing 2. 1, 2. Okay, so we found, wow. This guy is now spotted, and we are opening fire on them. And what do they do? Spotter. Yeah, he's just going to keep spotting. So, I think I'm just going to do that. That's okay. All right. Yeah. So we spotted. That's it. First sergeant gets 3 because he's doing nothing. He's going to save him. So we will check for general initiative 2. I'm going to have this guy. Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. I see that that's a rally. I didn't do it, so yeah, I'm just going to leave him right now. General initiative. I don't know if I want to do anything. He's pinned, so I pinned unit. So he's pinned first. He can attempt to seek. I'm going to have him try to seek cover in this card. So he is 3, but he's green. So 1, 2. So he failed there. All right. So do they have an HQ event? They do not. That is a mortar. He is going to attempt to draw a fire mission here. So they draw 3 cards, 4 cards because they've got this marker. And he's still going here because their first preference is where they've currently got the marker. So it's 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, never in my life have I been happier that they did not get a short. He's down to 1 mission. All right. Come on, baby. Survive 1. All right. So let's no capture, no retreat, no AT. Fire mission is going to update. That disappears. This continues. Pinned recovery, there's none. Oh, potential contacts. We do have this one up here, an A. So we are at contact. So drawn 7 cards. 1, 2, well, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we do have it. A 1. Spider holes. Squad. Both in foxholes. All right, I'm giving them 5 ammo because they're shooting, and we got 2 squads coming out here. Where are they? Close range or max range? 10, 6, that is going to be max line of sight. They are unspotted, so where's the first one? 8, 5. Shuffle that. 5. Rear. All right. Well, he's going to be here. So what's interesting, now they're exposed. So the volume of fire, tunnels are very interesting. They're firing at these guys and I'm firing at them, but that's a bummer. That was the risk of that. So that's 1. 6. Left rear. So it's going to be here. Well, right where I wanted to go. So this guy is going to be firing up here. That volume of fire. And, well, that's that contact. I need to record that 2W3 and 1W3 are going to be using ammo this turn. Down to 5, down to 5. All right. We are now heavily engaged. Oh, we were heavily engaged. No, we were not heavily engaged. Yeah, we were. But we did have contact still. We still had contact. We were heavily engaged when I did this PC because I found this guy and we had the incoming there. I blew that. All right. But the contact itself was one of the first cards. All right. So we're moving on. Pinned recovery, there's none. So let's do combat effects up here. Those two wipe each other out, so this is basically just a +1. Pinned. All right. By the way, he is unspotted. And he is, oh, he is unspotted, actually. I am not firing at him. He is unspotted. Yep, I'm not firing, so 2W3 did not use ammo. He's unspotted. All right. So that was this one. Here, +1, +2, -3. So we got 2 -1s. So the mortar first. -1, he is hit. He is paralyzed. So there goes my mortar FO. Pull that lat team. Paralyzed and pinned. And -1 is a miss. All right, well, I don't know if that went good. And then we have here, +2, +3, -3, so a 0. That is a hit. He's paralyzed. He's already paralyzed, so literally no effect. That's not bad. And then we're firing at him here. +1, +2, -1. So a +1. So he's pinned. That's good. All right. And that is it. We will clean up. Turn 5. And continue. No HQ event. Well, we didn't get very much there. He has one command. Whew. One command. Hmm. I think he's going to save it. These guys have so many. So the XO gets 3. So he's got 9. He can only... The XO is going to tell this guy to try to spot him. Now, I do have an auto spot. But I'm not going to use it yet. Is that right? I think I am going to use it. I'm going to use my auto spot. And we will spot this guy. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm actually spotting this guy over here. So I auto spotted him. Can I tell you what I'm doing? I am... Changing my mind. I am going to tell somebody to try to spot him. So 1, 2, failed. Exhort, failed. So that was 2 attempts to spot this guy. I'm going to do it again with another unit. 1, 2. Oh, actually, hold on a second. My unit's lined, but he's undercover -1. Got an A rating +1. Yeah, so that was all correct. I think I'm going to do it again. Did I already do it again? Now I don't remember. So I'm going to auto spot this guy, which is going to have me start to fire at him. That was a waste of some commands. But, you know, he was going to waste those commands. All right, so the first sergeant, he gets 3 because he is a veteran. He is going to try to spot this guy. So he is... So that's undercover, but he's automatic, and I'm veteran +1, so it's 3 draws. 1, 2, okay, so he managed to spot this guy. All right. First sergeant is going to tell this unit to move here. He's exposed. No, he's not. He's going to tell this unit to move there. All right. Oh, he's going to try to infiltrate. Do have, I think, an auto infiltrate. I'm not going to use it. 1, 2. So he infiltrated. Currently can't see, but that's going to go away. All right. Saving 9. Is that? Yep, I think that's good. All right. All right. So let's look for general initiative. We get 1. You know what it's going to be? I have the ability to try to call in artillery. So I'm going to have my platoon CO try to call in artillery here. Please don't be a short. He's drawn 1 card. It worked. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, AB01. Well, that turned out to be really good. It's also battalion fire, which doesn't really help me because I don't want to put it on myself. So, wow, that was pretty good. All right. Reshuffle that. So now it is their turn. Draw a card. They have an HQ event. Number 4. Remove any on-map MGs. They don't have any. Just have squads and an FO. So we got 3 units. We don't need the marker. So the third one is this pinned. This guy is pinned on the same card under cover. 1 through 5. 4. That he's going to fall back. So this guy is just going to disappear. We got ourselves some cover. And that's the end of those fire missions. All right. Number 1. So that's going to be this guy. Now, he may concentrate fire because he was not under fire. Yeah. So I'm going to cycle the cards. He does have the concentrate fire. I'm going to pull him. So he did concentrate fire and got a critical hit, ironically. But when this flips, it all gets undone. That's one of those things that I wish the game had a marker. That's one rule that I feel like is very hard to remember to go back. All right, so nothing effectively happens. And then here, he is on the same card under cover. So a 1 through a 3. That's a 1. That's no action. So he just sits on this card and keeps firing. All right. No capture, no retreat. Yep, no retreat. No, so fire mission update. So pending. This disappears. No PCs because I didn't move. Pinned recovery. This guy's no longer pinned. Everybody else is pinned. Well, there's not that many everybody else, but when this fire mission went away, this guy opened up a PDF up here, so he is now firing. Did not expect to get that fire down. And he can no longer see here. So he is going to burn ammo, and this guy's going to burn ammo. And 1W3 and 2W3 are both going to burn ammo. I'm going to kill this guy's PDF. He has one, but it will go away in the cleanup phase. And now let's just draw. And this pinned recovery disappeared as well because he was not under fire. So we have here, he is +2, -5, so a -3. He is hit. He is a litter team. So we'll pull a lat. Oops. I don't know why that spins. Something about the logic of the team. I need to look into that. So 12 is a litter team, pinned and pinned. And they are under that cover. All right, here. They are +1, +2, -1. So a +1. He is hit. Casualty in a fire team. That's actually a pretty good chunk. So that's a casualty. And then this is going to be pulling the lats. See, that didn't spin. That's really weird. So pinned and pinned. And this guy still has the ammo. All right. And then their fire on me is +1, +2. That's +3, so it's +2, +1. +2, pinned, +1. He is hit. And he is an assault team, so he basically flips to his fire team side. Oops. All pinned, all pinned. Then nothing is happening here because he's gone. So that is it. We are going to clean up. Shorts out, that's good to see. And we are on to turn 6. All right. HQ event, we don't have one. Flip these guys. So we get 4. What are we now? So we're still heavily engaged because we got units on these cards. So that's good. It's time to move forward. Definitely. So third platoon. Let's think here. So litter team. I'm gonna have third platoon try to call in artillery again. He's drawing 2 because he's got that marker. So 1, 2, exhort 3. So that failed. So that's 2. It's gonna have him move from here. That's 3, but he can try to infiltrate. So 1, 2. So he did. That's actually a big deal. That's 3 commands. Tell him to try to infiltrate. 1, 2. So he infiltrated. So that's 4. And we're going to stop. XO draws, oh my God, 6. So he's got 12. He can spend 6. He might as well move off this card. He's going to try to infiltrate. 1, 2. He infiltrated. Wow. It's going to tell this guy. Well, let's think here. That was 1. 2 to get to a litter team. 3 to a fire team. 4. So he's now an assault team. And he spent 4. And he's going to tell this guy to move here. So he spent 5. And his 6th command is going to be to look for cover. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so he failed. So he spent 6. He's down to 12. The first sergeant gets 3, so he's got 12. He can spend 6. He's going to move over here, try to infiltrate. 1. Golly, everybody infiltrated. He is going to tell, well, he's going to tell this guy to infiltrate up here. 1, 2. Exhort. 3. Wow. So lucky. Should have used my auto infiltrate. It's going to tell this guy to attempt to grenade. 1, 2. Oh, critical hit grenade. Wow. That is sweet. All right. So that was 1 move, 2, 3. What he's going to do. He is going to actually tell this guy to try to infiltrate. Oh no, he can't infiltrate again. And that guy couldn't infiltrate again. He had to move. Because it's the same impulse. Card cycling probably affected that. Hate that. Can I undo that? 1, 2. 1, 2. Yes, I can. So he moved. 1, 2. Exhort. And I'm going to take a grenade hit, but I'm not taking the. So the first sergeant infiltrated, told him to move, exhorted. So that's 4, 5 actually. No. Moved. 4. I tell this guy to look for cover. 1, 2, 3, 3. So he found cover. And that is a light building. All right. Yeah. All right. I feel like that's good enough. So he is saving, well, he spent 5, so he's saving 7. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. All right. General initiative. None. All right. Would have liked one. Would have liked two. Wanted to look for cover. Do they have an HQ event? They do not. So they have units here and here. So this card first. Pinned. They're pinned under cover, 1 through 4. First one is a 1, that's nothing. And then a 2, that is also pinned under cover, that is nothing. These guys do nothing. Now these guys are pinned on the same card under cover. So 1 through 5. First one is a 5, that's a fallback. So these guys here are falling back. And they're just going to go off. Meaning we're no longer under fire. Oh yeah, we are. Well, let's see what this guy does first. He also falls back. Well, we are no longer heavily engaged. Ugh, that was one of the reasons I did my big move. Actually, this is no longer there either. Okay. Ah, I got a +1 general initiative. Oh, these guys can't use it. They can't use it. Oh, this guy could have used it. Dang it. He could have used it. All right. So we are now engaged. We are just engaged. Volume of 2 or more occupied are under a VOF. Yep, so this is occupied. It has a VOF. We're not taking our own fire, but all right. So that's the end of theirs. No capture, no retreat, no AT, fire mission updates. These are all disappearing. When that disappears, this guy will open fire, and I think he's going to open fire here because it's the most units. So we have all pinned coming down here. And he's going to use another one of his ammo. All right, and my 2 weapons teams are burning ammo. This guy actually is firing too. So there's a crossfire happening here. And actually, yeah, they're firing here. I can get them firing there. All right. I think that's it. Potential contacts. So we got one here and here. All right, a B and a C. We are engaged. So drawing 3 for the B. 1, 2, 3. Nothing on the B. That's good. The C is drawing 2. 1, 2. Nothing. All right. That's good. That's good. And so pinned recovery, interesting. I think we have a volume of fire on this card, so no pinned recovery anywhere. So we're just going to here and here. So this is +1 1, +2. These are +3, and they're -5. So they're both a -2. So the first one, that is a hit, paralyzed. So this guy is a lat. First one is paralyzed, and then we have the assault team. I do like that it draws the right units now. That was a recent change. All right, and then this guy's a litter team, so minus, let's see, +1, +2, +3, -5, so -2. Pinned. All right, so that's pinned. Paralyzed. And then this guy can go back. So we may just move on to that card. Got an auto infiltrate. I can infiltrate this guy onto that card to take it, which I may just do. And then here, +2, +4, and this wipes out. So they're all +4. So 4 + 4s will do 1, 2, 3, 4. +4. Miss. 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 And pinned. So this last one, the XO, is pinned. All right, that could have certainly been worse. All right. So let's clean up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I mean, that's 7, 8, and 9. That was the original plan. But I will tell you, I'm thinking of maybe popping up here. Maybe over there. We got 4 turns left to go. Do we have an HQ event? We do. Number 10. Tank support. Oh, my God. What? Oh, this is turn 7. Yep. Enter a tank platoon of M48s with 6 ammo on any card of your choice on row 1. Holy God. Well, this just got easy. Any card of my choice. Well, I don't think I need to move very many units. Just going to put them right there. Wow. Wow. HQ activates the tank platoon each turn. Jeez. And they've got 6 ammo over here. Oh, we do not. M48s. All right. Need to find these guys. State. Where are the M48? M48. There we go. M48. So 31, 32, 33. Nope. 33. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. I think that just simplified everything a lot. Well, first of all, First of all, this is now heavy. But I don't know why I don't just take that. All right. I don't see much reason for my platoon. They've got the primary objective. These guys can get these other cards. I can gain experience. That's the one upside. But I'm going to let the tanks do the work. Wow, that was nuts. All right, so we're activating all of these. Never had that happen before. 2. So we've got that. I think now I'm going to call in artillery. He's drawing 2. 1, 2. He got it. So that's incoming. Let's see if we can't just help these guys. So that's going to take this fire away, by the way. I don't want him to do anything else. First tank platoon gets 3. He'll activate 3 of them. There we go. Activate those 3. All right. Got none. The XO gets 6. Now he is pinned. So he gets -1, and but that's, so he gets 5. So he has 11. He can spend, he's going to try to unpin himself. So 1, 2. So he unpinned himself. That's 1. I'm going to fire off a red star cluster. Just going to stop a bunch of, not much firing, but it's going to stop that guy right there. And he's actually going to open up fire here. Now, so we got an even bigger crossfire. And actually, one of the things I'm going to go back and undo, I want this guy down in this foxhole. So we'll save 1 less for the 3rd platoon. XO, I don't think it's going to do anything. He's just going to save 6. So first sergeant gets 5. So he's got 12. I just don't think there's too much. You know what he's going to do? 1, 2. And he can actually try to infiltrate. 1, 2, 3. Because of that. Exhort 4. So he infiltrated. He is then going to rally. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll just leave that guy. So he's effectively going to use all 6 of his. Let's just do that again. 1, 2, and then 3 to unpin, 4, yeah, 5. Then he's going to radio this guy and tell him to move here. No, to move here. So he used all, oops, what am I doing? Exposed. He used all 6 of his commands. So he's down to 6 as well. And then general initiative, we get 1. Well, we'll have this guy look for cover. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got it. Trying to maximize my points that I can get here. And this felt like low risk because, I mean, he might come back here with the first sergeant. All right. I want to say come back here. This potential contact could fall back on me. So there's a little bit of a risk there. All right. So now those guys, no HQ event. They basically just have 3 units. They're all just this one card. So pinned, 3 units pinned undercover, 1 through 4. The first one is a fall back. So where will he fall back? He's not going to fall back into a card with me. So there's only one place he can fall back. So this guy is going to fall back to here. And when he does, he's going to open fire. He's exposed. He's opening fire on me. All pinned here. All right, so there's 1. Next one. 2 is do nothing. A 1 is do nothing. So these 2 just sit on this card. Paralyzed unit, and we can now move on to this card. So that's awesome. We'll get somebody. Probably move this guy over here and move this guy, or move this guy over here and something like that, if depending on what's left. All right. And we can auto infiltrate up there too, by the way. That is the end of theirs. Capture, there's no capture. Oh, there is a capture, by the way. We captured those enemy casualties. The AT phase. Well, I'm going to have this guy move here. This guy is going to move here. When they do, they're going to place a PDF down. Heavy volume of fire. And then this guy is going to move over here. So we remain engaged. So that's it for the AT. And all of these slow and slow, so they had to stop. Fire mission update. This flips. This guy quits firing. Oh, well, he had quit firing already. Oops, we do have a PDF going in this direction. All my tanks except 34, and then all my weapons are using ammo. Ammo, 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 and then ammo, 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 and ammo. All but 34 is firing. 34 sitting here not firing. Potential contacts. So we got 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Yep. B, B, C. So B's first. 3 cards. Which one? Drawing. So the first one, the top one. 1, 2, 3. All right. So this does nothing. That's good. That's the one I didn't want falling back here. So now it's over here. 1, 2, 3. nothing. That's a C, so that's 2. 1, 2, nothing. All right, well, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. So we've got our 9 cards. And let us clean up. And we got 3 turns left. I gotta be honest, I'm probably just gonna have tanks. Oh my gosh, why did I clean up? Wrong. I got a fire. Let's get those back. Dope. That was not good. Come on. All right. Got the exposed. All right. All the potential contacts are gone. All right. So, wow, that was kind of crazy. So this guy. +2, -2, those wipe out. +1, so he's basically a -2. Pinned, so he stays pinned. This guy right here is all pinned. +2, +4. +5, I'm sorry. So that's a miss. Here, +3, -6. So 2 -3s. So -3, pinned, and a hit. They're green, paralyzed. I think they may already be. Nope. Litter team, they're now a paralyzed team. 2 paralyzed teams. All right, so we're moving on to that card. So that's there, and that's it. Now we can clean up. So we are on to turn 8. No HQ event. Get these guys all flipped. 5 for the third. So he's got 6 total. I don't think he wants to do a darn thing. I don't think he wants to do a darn thing. Could radio this guy and tell him to do something, but I don't know if I want to. I think he's going to save him. Tank command gets 3. 3 again. Well, activate, activate, activate. There's my 3. Used them all. XO gets 1. The XO is going to tell this guy to infiltrate, but he's going to use his skill. So he is going to auto-infiltrate onto that card. It's risky. You know? Hmm. I feel like I'm putting my guys at risk here. I don't think I am gonna do that. And the reason is, if I get I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to tell this guy to go under here. He's exposed. And we're going to tell this guy to go under here. He's exposed. Before we do that, he's going to tell him to grenade. So 1, 2. So he grenaded here. So that was 1, 2, 3. All right. And he's going to tell this guy to concentrate fire. W3. No, I'm not. All right. It's going to tell this guy to concentrate fire. 1, 2. So he's also concentrated fire on that. Let's try to take these guys out. All right. So the XO, 1 to grenade, 2, 3 to move, 4. So he's got 3 saved. The first sergeant gets 3. He actually gets 4 because he's undercover. He's going to get this guy up to an assault team. Maybe we'll move him over. We got this guy undercover now. But I just don't know if I care enough. I don't think I need that card. I think we did what we need to do. So he spent 1, 2, 3 to get that guy up to an assault team. Could have spent paralyzed. Well, that's paralyzed to a fire team. All right. General initiative, nothing. Their turn. No HQ event. So they got 2 cards and they're pinned undercover. A 4. So that's a fallback. So this guy, he is falling back. So he's exposed. And then the next one, a 4. He fell back. Well, I can walk onto this card now. Yep, he's exposed. And I can end up under cover. Just don't know. Doesn't seem worth it. All right. No capture. No retreat. So AT. So I've got my activated ATs. So what all I wanted to do is, you know what I'm going to have him do? He is going to move up here. He's got to stop. It's slow, but he's on a hill. And this is clear terrain. He can see through there. So we're generating a crossfire here. This guy will move up to here. No, he's going to move here and stop. And this guy is going to move here and stop. I didn't move here because this open card actually might have been there. We'll see. All right. Fire mission update. This goes away. Potential contacts. We've got here an A, here another A. And I think that's it. So 2 A's. And we are engaged still. I'm a fire. No, we're contact because there's only one friendly. There's not 2 occupied cards under a volume of fire. There's only 1 occupied card. Oh, nope. They're firing on me. So we're still engaged. So A's engaged 5. So which one? So we're going to do this top one first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do have a contact. It is number 7. Strong point. Squad in a trench and a squad in a machine gun with ammo in a bunker. So we've got a squad in a trench. Squad. So the bunker can only hold, no, we can hold 4. All right, squad plus a machine gun. With how much ammo? 6 ammo in a bunker. So we've got a whole bunch of these guys who've got 5 left after they shoot. And he's in a bunker. These guys are going to be unspotted. Yeah. So drawing a 1 through a 10 to see where they're placed. A 3. Squad in a trench. Yep, that is 3. Place all at max line of sight and range. So it was up here. So the very first one we're doing 8, 7 left side. So this is going over this way. 1, 2. So this guy, oops, this guy is going to be here. He is firing here. He's unspotted. He's firing this way. Automatic fire. Oh, do these guys have RPGs? Each squad has RPGs. Oh, shit. You know, I probably have been blowing that this whole game. Because they could have been doing grenades. Okay. I have been blowing that. Fortunately, they're at max range. So he won't be able to shoot that grenade at him. But we may not get so lucky with this next guy. The next guy, an 8, that's 3. Right side. Ooh, okay. Can't be placed in their own. He's gonna be... It's fascinating. Can he be here? I don't think he can go there. And that's the card it would be. So I don't think you move it forward. I think you redraw. 8. A 1. Front. All right. He's going to be here. Unspotted. PDF. I got to remember that those guys could have been doing grenade attacks. And there's crossfire. Here, drawing 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this guy did none. We may call it. I may just not sit there and all right. Potential contact pinned recovery. I don't think there is any. This guy's no longer pinned. He was unpinned a long time ago, actually. So was that guy, now that I think about it. And he would have been firing here as well. So they're all burning ammo. Effectively, all but 34 and 32 are burning ammo. So burning ammo, burning ammo, burning ammo, burning ammo, burning ammo. All right. And let's check. So nothing happens here. That happens during AT movement. +2, +3, -4. So that's a -1. And then these two are -3s. So -1 is a hit. And this guy here is paralyzed. Now, so that will go away. The next one, -3, hit. He's green. He turns into a fire team. So it's a generic fire team. What's their generic fire team? NVA generic fire team is AS. That one. Yep. All right. So he is going to continue the pinned fire, and then the next one, -3. That's pinned. So this guy stays pinned. So here, +3, +5 is a miss. All right, and that is it. So now we are cleaning up. If I get off of here, these guys will just disappear because they can't see line of sight to anybody. So, all right, 2 turns left. HQ event, none. Flip everybody. 3rd platoon gets 2. He's actually undercover, so 3. So he's got 9. I don't think he wants to do anything. So he's saving 6. Tanks get 3 again. It's every time they've gotten 3. So I'm going to activate. It's a very interesting question here. I'm going to put a card here because I want to know if there's a line of sight. So he cannot see to here. So we're going to activate. Activate. And activate. All right. XO gets 1, 2 because he's undercover. It's just going to save them. Yeah. And then the first sergeant gets 6. So he's got 13. He's not going to use those, but he is going to tell this guy to attempt to infiltrate there. 1, 2. So he did infiltrate. That's beautiful. He's going to go under there. And then he is going to fire off a red star cluster, which is going to cause This guy is going to start firing here. He's going to stop firing, stop firing, stop firing, stop firing. Can't see there. He can't fire. Can't fire. He is firing. All right. So there's the first sergeant. He'll save 9. General Initiative 3. Well, we could attempt to grenade that guy. 1, 2. Got a grenade miss on this card. All right. And those guys are still firing all pinned. All right. Did they have an HQ event? They do. 9. I think that's tunnels. But I don't think I left. Very intentionally. I don't think I've left any. Placed new PC markers on 3 cleared, not secured cards chosen at random. Secured, 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 secured. There are no cleared cards. No cleared cards. Very intentional. So none. That was very, very intentional. Fool me once. So, enemy activity, enemy activity, enemy activity. They got 3 cards with enemy activity. The first one is up here. The RPGs are close, yep. So, can't attempt a grenade attack. Can't really, I mean, there's just no point in doing anything. These guys can't really do anything. These guys can't really do anything different. To be honest, I'm just going to flop those. And then we got +2. These are all +3. -5. So they're 3 -2s. -2. So he stays pinned. That guy, which is the fire team, is a hit and paralyzed. All right. And then the paralyzed team is -2 is a miss. So he is no longer pinned. And then, oops, those went away. Here, oh, I got to check this potential contact. That is an A. So we're drawing 5. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, nothing. I butchered the card cycling, so I may have helped myself there by drawing these. +5 there. That is a miss. And it is no longer firing because this guy is now paralyzed. All right. All right, here we go. I really don't think it's worth triggering too much more. God, I didn't move my tanks. I just butchered this completely.
I'm going to move them because I had intended to do that. So he was going to move here. So he is firing. And then I was going to have this guy move. Actually, I'm not going to have him move there, but I am going to have this guy move here. So that becomes an unsecured card. These guys are going to stop firing during the cleanup phase because they can't see anybody anymore. And then this guy can move here. But I'm not going to have him move there because I don't want to trigger that potential contact. And to be brutally honest with you, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do any of those moves. I butchered that. I didn't move them. I think those guys might have needed to. Let's see. Cover on this card is a +2. +2 +4. And the defensive value of the M48 is 2. So that's a +6. So this guy can't be hit by automatic fire. Can't be hit by it. All right. Because if you look here at the combat effects, a 6 or more is always a miss. And we're adding 6. We're adding 2 for the cover, 2 for the tank, and 2 for the automatic. Weapons are a +2. We actually put that down. See the +2 in the little circle? And I don't think crossfire does a darn thing. It does not. Nothing with vehicles. So I butchered this a bit. So we are in game turn 10. I think I'm just going to, I don't think I'm going to trigger a darn thing here. Doesn't feel worth it. Take that back. I may trigger that. Taking a chance, a slight chance here. So we're going to clean up. We already cleaned up. HQ event for us, no. We get 3. So he's basically can spend 6. He's doing nothing. The tank gets 3 again. Activate that one. Activate. All right. Try and follow the sequence this turn. XO gets, he can spend 6. He is here. He is going to tell this guy to move here. 1. He's going to move there. 2. He's going to tell this guy to infiltrate onto that card. 1, 2, exhort. So he did not. Then he better have, he does not have any left. Huh. Well, he can lay down smoke. Does this guy have some left? All right, and I got a general initiative, so I know what I'm doing. All right, So the XO has burned his. First sergeant draws. Boom. He's not doing a darn thing. General initiative. 1. Well, I'm using my +1 general initiative. Fire off a... Oops. To fire off a green star cluster. Which will cause all of these guys to quit firing. Now these guys, well, those are unspotted, so they can't see them, so they're gonna keep firing, by the way, since I did not leave yet. Okay. So that is that. So now them, do they have an HQ event? They don't. These guys can both go. So the real question, nothing happens with those guys. We got 2 pinned. So 1 through 4. First one's going to fall back. I think he's going to fall back to here. And then the next one does nothing. And then he's paralyzed. He does nothing. All right. Then there's the capture phase. So this guy is going to capture these guys. But they capture them as casualties. There are no prisoners taken in Vietnam. That all went away, but this guy's firing on this card. They're firing on this guy. So now, when we have the AT phase, I was going to move this guy here. And he will, so crossfire goes away because his fire is going to move to here. And then, but this guy is going to open up fire in this direction. And he's firing at this guy. But he's now moved. Then I wanted this guy to move there. And then I want this guy to move there. And that is it. Now we have no cards cleared. Everything's secured still. So, fire mission update, there's none. Potential contact, we have 1. It's a C, and we are engaged. Yep. We are engaged. So a C is not too bad. 2 cards. 1, 2. Oh, wow. Of course. What is it? A 3. A sniper. And a foxhole. Wow. That's a bummer. Well, now the big question is where? 8, 2. Right front. Actually, that's perfectly fine. Right front, he's actually in this village, way up here. I'm not going to be able to fire at him because I can't see him, so I'm not even going to worry about finding more cover for him. So he's basically going to take a shot, a sniper shot at my guy. That's all I need to do. So I may lose this assault team. Who was the mortar anyway? All right, so we got that card. But that's another cleared card. No pinned recovery, so I don't really care about their units. So I am just going to, because can't capture him. Really, I'm just going to check this guy and see what happens to him. He's +2, minus, he's basically a -3. He is hit. Litter team. All right, well, that's not terrible. And pinned. So that is it. We ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we got 9 here. 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, we got another potential contact here I got to do. It's an A. 5. An outpost. So that's a squad somewhere. Where's the squad? A 5 is rear. So he's actually just up here on this hill. So this is not cleared. That's the net effect of that. And I'm not even going to. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we basically got 13 cards. So we got 8 cards with 1 point, plus 5, so that's 13. And then we got 9, 10, 11, 12. So we got 4 more. So that's basically 16, 21 total. And we already got 1, so we have 22 points, which is pretty dang strong. All right. Let's get this done and then buy some skills and get our replacements. But we did not take much damage there at all. There's an assault team, a weapons team, a litter team. That guy, the XO. I mean, we came out of that thing, I think, pretty dang strong. Another assault team, and then the first sergeant is over here. All right, I think that's it. So these guys 2 and 3 basically get line, and then this one, we just can't even use it. So those guys are flipped. And then in terms of using experience, we can get this guy up to a veteran. So 1, 2, 3. The XO can turn into a veteran. 1, 2, 3. Veteran. So that's 6 gone. Oops, not that one. This one. And then this one can become a veteran. 6. And then this guy can become a veteran. So we're only going to save 3, 1 point. All we're saving. All right. So we basically have 14 points that we're going to be able to spend on skills, which should be plenty. So these guys are flipped. And if we look now, we'll go to the because we're basically now, we've got everybody done there. So it is on to between the missions. We've already done all the reconstituting. Now, so we're basically on replacements. Now in Vietnam, I look this up every time. At the end of each mission, got to remove 2 veteran steps. I'm going to remove basically that and that. No. That and that. Remove 2 veteran steps. After Constitution receives 6 replacements and 1 green replacement has to replace a line. So I'm going to make, effectively, this guy's going to be back to green. This guy's coming in green, green, green. And that's it, I think. So those are my replacements. I did that. I got rid of my veteran steps. Got a bunch of green units. All right. I think that's it. Spend experience points and we're going to do the next mission. So let's actually get these guys reset. So that guy's green. This guy's a veteran. This guy's veteran. Veteran. Green. Veteran. Green. Green. Oh, these guys were also green, but that they're going to end up line. So I need to update those two. So flip and flip. Did we have? Wait a minute. I got 6 replacements. 6 replacements. So 1, 2. I gotta tell you, I don't know if I could have replaced everything. That guy was fine. I got rid of a veteran step though. Yeah, I could not have. So I'm actually going to be leaving this guy. We didn't even recreate that weapons team. He's coming back. I'd rather have him coming back. I think, yeah. Veteran. So 2W1 is not even, I couldn't even reconstitute them. Wow. But I think that's it. So we basically have got, this guy is unknown. Everybody else. So 14 skills. The next mission. It's offensive. Yeah. All right. So let's, I'm definitely going to want auto spots. So that's 2. Auto grenade, auto cover, auto infiltrate, auto grenade. So this would be 13, I think, if I did this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why am I missing 2? Oh. These are 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And that's what I got. No, I got 15. So we can actually do all of them. 11 plus 4. Yep. So we're buying them all. So I'm going to save that. All right. And then we are going to hit next mission. And I do have to decide Alpha or Bravo. You know, I've played Bravo before with my brother. I think I'm going to do Alpha. Now, Alpha's a rough one. Bravo company came to the rescue. So this is I mean, I think we're going to, it's rough, but let's give it a try. Take a quick peek. I don't know if there's any, how do you win? Clear at least 10 cards. Yeah, I've never done it, so why don't we give it a shot? I think it's going to be brutal. So this is new. It now does tell you, make sure you meant to pick that. So let's look at this real quick. So we got a large landing zone, and it's a hot landing zone. And we've got the clear 10 cards. All right, well, we got our mission ahead of us. I'm going to save this as mission 7 start. Actually, we'll just make it mission 7. I don't tend to just go with it. All right. I'm going to get a chance to show off more of the mod changes. The big ones that you've seen already are the automatic pulling of the proper fire team units. One of them is resetting of ammo on reattempts. That was a big deal. There's things like this, the hover, and showing us that. These things automatically stay in sync now. I made sure all of these work properly in terms of letting you know the veteran, but there's some other stuff that I'll show. So with that, I am going to end mission 6, combat patrols. I don't think that was quite as riveting. Maybe it was. Leave comments, but I feel like that process, and it happened so fast, I feel like I tend to lose concentration. But I do appreciate you watching. Love comments if you have them. Like and subscribe if you like what you see. And I hope to catch you on the next video. Mission 7, Alpha Team, Alpha Company.